I'm staying here at a very tiny, one of these tiny streets that you'll see here in Ho Chi Minh, also Hanoi. These like small inner alleyway streets. This is the place that I'm staying at. It's known as the Palm Suite Saigon, and it's like this little skinny building. They got a lot of these kind of places here in Ho Chi Minh. City has a nice charm to it. I just got in late last night. Oh, here's some food. Oh, nice. You got some Yangzhou fried rice. Interesting. Hello. Really cool vibes though. Oh, nice. You got some coffee. You know what? Let's get a coffee. Hello. Hi. Coffee? Iced coffee? Iced coffee? Cafe Swada? Okay. One? She doesn't look too happy, but I'm gonna get a coffee from her and then be on the way. Sorry. So yeah, this is like, I think, a traditional Vietnamese iced coffee with the condensed milk. As you can see, she's pouring the condensed milk in. 15,000 for a coffee, which is really good. Less than $1, to be honest. Much cheaper than it would cost if I was to go, like, you know, to one of these coffee shops in the area. But I'll probably stop again for another coffee and show you guys, because the way I do it, I'm always, you know, stopping for coffee. So a little bit more coffee in there. Nice. And a little bit of ice, and then let me give her some money. Put the straw in that. I wish I could ask this lady so many questions, like, how long have you been doing this? And what's your name? Come on. Here's the coffee, guys. It's a Vietnamese coffee, so it's not a lot of coffee. It's just enough to get you going, you know? Well, that's strong. So one thing about Vietnamese coffee is it's very strong. Okay, come on. Bye-bye. So let's go take a walk around. I'm staying here in not too far from the downtown, known as the French Quarters, or I think the street's name is Duong Na Trong, Dua Na Trong, something like that. It's so hard to say some of these Vietnamese words. So let's go take a walk. No need, thank you. So this area is known as Bui Vien. This is like where all the bars and looks like clubs and all this stuff is. So one thing, so Ho Chi Minh City, technically, size-wise, Hanoi is the biggest city in Vietnam. But population-wise, Ho Chi Minh is actually the biggest city. Ho Chi Minh has about like almost 8 to 10 million people, 8-9 million people, whereas Hanoi has about 5 million or 6 million. So Ho Chi Minh is definitely more populated. And a crazy stat that I heard here in Ho Chi Minh, so you have about 8-9 million people, and if you look, there's a lot, most people are riding bikes here. It's crazy, you know, it's like anywhere in Vietnam, a lot of two wheels, but there is as many bikes as there is people here in this city. So if you have about 8-9 million people, you have the same amount of bikes. That is a crazy stat, guys. Look at this dog. Wow, that's a big dog. Hello. Very nice dog. What kind of dog?
No English.
No English? Oh, no. Wow, guys, that's a big dog. But cute dog. Very cute. So, yeah, I mean, can you imagine having the same amount of people as bikes? Just shows you how crowded this city might be with these two wheels. One good way to start off the day, since I didn't eat yet, just get a little snack. They have ban bao here. It's like a, you know, steamed dumpling. Not a dumpling, like a steamed bun, sorry. And I don't know if they have one with chicken in it, but let's see. This one I know is I don't know. Let's see. Let's ask. Let's see if they have.
What's up, sir? Oh, sorry.
No, hello. This bun boy, you? Bun boy?
Bao.
Bun bao. You have cá? Bun bao cá?
Bánh bao heo. Pork.
Only pork?
Chicken.
Okay, no chicken. No pork?
Only pork, no
Only pork?
chicken.
Okay. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. So they only have pork, and I don't really eat pork, so we shall keep going until we find one. I'm sure I'll find many along the way. There's a lot of those people who sell those steamed. It's a very common like breakfast snack, actually. Even when I was in China, that was quite the common snack to eat. Over here they call it bambao. In China they call it like baozi. Making some metal goods here. Polishing the metal. Pretty cool. Alrighty, let's cross the street. I think we're good to cross the street. But yeah, one thing here, the traffic is pretty wild, so you gotta be careful. I wouldn't like, you know, this guy just coming right there like that, you know? Looks like a bus station over here. Also gives me a little bit of a feeling like in New York, you know, a busy city, lot going on. People are like, you know, don't have time to even like talk to you or look at you, like they got things to do. It's kind of that kind of city, you know. It's cool, you know, not my favorite kind of place, you know, with the place being like that packed and hectic, but you know, it's nice to see. I really loved Da Nang, actually. Really cool vibe, beach town vibe, a lot more chill than this, but can't come to Vietnam and not experience Ho Chi Minh City. We got some barber shops here. I might go get a haircut here, I don't know. I have a question. Hey, how are you? Hello. I hope you guys are enjoying walking with me through this city. I'm just soaking it all in, as I usually do when I come to a city that I've never been to before. But you can definitely feel the heat here. It's a lot hotter than the other cities that I went to in Vietnam. It does feel like I'm back in Southeast Asia, whereas like when I was in Hanoi or Da Nang, I was like feeling cold at night, but here it's like, you know, if you're talking Celsius, around like 35 degrees during the day, and then at night it's around like 27. So it's definitely feels like I'm back in like Indonesia again, or Malaysia, which is quite nice, because to be honest with you, I don't like the cold. I prefer the heat. But here's like a quintessential traffic circle that you'll see in Asia. Like this to me is Asia, you know, like when you see these traffic circles with the monument in the middle, and you know, just shops all around and bikes coming in and out of each lane. Really makes you feel like you're in Asia.
Hi,
Yeah, well,
how are you?
good. How are you doing?
Hi. Where you going now?
I'm just walking,
Where
showing.
you from?
I'm from the US.
American.
American, yeah. And you from Ho Chi Minh?
American. I have many American. You come here, you put me.
Yeah?
Let's come American.
What's your name?
Chong.
Chong.
What's your name?
Myer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
American.
Oh, like people writing you
Yeah, right.
some notes. Oh, nice. Some friends. Thank you for such a wonderful tour. Oh, so you're like a tour guide.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
okay,
more,
okay.
one more. American, mini American.
From New York. Oh, wow. Nice, nice. Very good.
I take you the war machine.
Huh?
Here we go. Museum, Notre, America.
Oh, yeah, I'm going there. I'm going there. I was actually gonna walk.
I take you there. Very
No,
good.
no problem, because I like to walk. I like to walk, you know? So,
You working, you know, I take you know, keep for you 1 dong.
huh?
1 dong. Everywhere.
No, it's okay. No problem.
sure?
I'm walking.
You working, you don't know.
Yeah, it's good.
Many American, you come here, you with me. You
No,
know.
no
You
problem.
working, you Thai, you don't
No,
know.
thank you. It was nice to meet you. But
Yeah,
I will walk. I like to walk. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. So, yeah. I thought the guy was just gonna be nice, but as I've experienced, usually when somebody comes up to you here and speaks English like that, they usually are gonna try to sell you something. So, but hey, he was a nice guy anyway. But I don't need a tour. He's gonna just take me to these places quickly, and then I like to experience things on my own. But here you have a Starbucks, guys, a huge Starbucks. So as I'm walking along the streets here, I just happened to run into a lot of greenery here. I did not expect to see this in the middle of the city. Walk a few minutes away from where I was just before, and there's like a beautiful place to walk here with the park and a lot of greenery, and you can almost feel the air like feels a bit cleaner as you get here. Look at all these plants, the grass, some water sprinklers around. You can just feel how the vibe changes as you walk through. I guess this is like a park. Yeah, seems like a park. You still do feel the city is quite busy for a Sunday. See, this lady's doing some meditation, some yoga. Really awesome, cool vibe. I love like parks in the middle of a city. Lets you just get away from the madness for a second, you know, until you walk back into it. Something very serene about a park in the middle of a city. I feel like I have to talk quietly, you know? Don't want to disturb the peace. I love these little enclaves that they have, like almost like tunnels that you have to walk under with ivy wrapped around them, and these huge leaves. Look at these. I think these are like really big banana leaves, it looks like. I love the design though. Wow, really nice park, guys. Can do some exercises here. Oh, they got some pull-up bars. Nice. I might have to do a few pull-ups. Still got it. I still got it. Probably not the best idea to do that. I'm gonna be sweating now. But I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful this park is. Wow. So guys, I think we're approaching the area where the French quarters were. And I could see some of the buildings here. Like this one, looks like it's under construction, but a lot of the buildings here you could tell are French architecture, colonial architecture. The vibe actually changes once you get to this part of the city. You know, before I felt like I was in Asia, and as I walk along here, like, look at this building. This is definitely like colonial architecture. Pretty different from what I've been seeing throughout the city. All right, guys, so now we are actually entering the French quarters, and you can see a lot of the buildings around, like that one there and this one here, are very different from what the rest of the city looks like. Now obviously you still have your modern buildings as well, which is actually the charm of this city. I gotta be careful crossing the street. I love the fact that there's like modern buildings, but then they also have like these really old kind of architecture from the colonial times. So at one time, as I mentioned before, this place was known as French Indochina. So this whole region of Vietnam, Laos, and I think even Cambodia were known as French Indochina. So basically the French had a stronghold in this whole region. And all right guys, one second, just gotta cross the street. And so yeah, it went on to, like, you know, almost the World War II. And that's when a man named Ho Chi Minh, which this city is now named after, was the leader. Ho Chi Minh was actually educated in France, funny enough. He actually subscribed to the French Communist Party. But I guess when he came back to Vietnam after living in France and being educated in France, he wanted to free his nation from the rule of the French. Look at this building, really awesome. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a train station kind of building, but really nice architecture. I love those shuttered windows. That really makes you feel like you're in a different time. You don't see that too often. Saigon La Poste Cafe Lounge, really cool. Let's walk this way. I think the Notre Dame Church, unfortunately I believe the Notre Dame Church is closed at the moment, so you don't have the ability to go inside, but I will try to show you guys what it looks like from the outside. Obviously they've been like resurfaced and renovated from the outside, but these are originally from, you know, the late 1800s or the time of the French rule. I mean, you could tell by the architecture as well, the straight lines, straight windows. Oh, look at that, guys. Really beautiful. They don't make them like that anymore. Hello. They do not make them like this anymore. A lot of renovation going on, you can see. It's nice that they try to keep these things intact. You know, because obviously, you know, you're talking about buildings that are over 200 years old. They need some renovation, you know. But yeah, as I was saying, so Ho Chi Minh, when he came back to Vietnam, I guess got fed up with the way the French were treating this area and the fact that they were, you know, like as most colonial countries did to the nations that they settled in or colonized, they were taking all the resources and using the country, and not really, the country wouldn't benefit from it too much, you know. So Ho Chi Minh, being fed up with it, actually was the one that fought off the French around the 1940s or 1950s. And he was also the one that fought out the Japanese, because the Japanese were also trying to invade Vietnam at the time in the 1940s during World War II. So Ho Chi Minh, that's why Ho Chi Minh is such a, you know, revered leader in this nation, and why this city is named after him, why he has a famous mausoleum in Hanoi, and why this city's name was actually changed from Saigon to Ho Chi Minh was because he was such a strong leader who fought off two nations who were trying to take over this region of Vietnam. The Vietnamese people are actually very resilient people. They never really, they were kind of colonized, but never truly taken over. They always fought it off, you know. Even the Americans tried, they kicked them out. The French tried, they kicked them out. The Japanese tried, they kicked them out. All right, guys, so here is the church. Unfortunately, it's completely covered by scaffolding, so it's very hard to see it. I think this renovation went underway in like 2019 and they haven't completed it yet till this day. I think it's a major renovation that they're doing, overhaul, just to kind of keep it intact. But if you can see, kind of, I'm gonna get a little bit closer in a second.
Better for you with a video tour on scooter. I'm a tour guide. Can I show you my work?
No, it's okay, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys that want to sell you their tours on a scooter, but I'm good on that. I just want to walk through the city. There's no better way.
1 hour from you. Very good.
Thank you, no problem. It's nice though. I mean, there's a few people I think that speak really well English, these tour guides, but look at this, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, the posts and the columns, which is the most majestic part of the church, is completely covered by scaffolding over here, as you can see. I think maybe there was some brick falling apart, but really it's a beautiful sight. So as you walk through these French quarters, they do have like this nice little street that you can walk through. It's actually right across from the church, and seems to be like a lot of bookstores here. You can buy some Vietnamese books. Obviously, I don't know what I would do with that, but they have a lot of different kinds of books here, all written in Vietnamese. It's crazy how this is literally just a whole street of books. Hello. So they have like cafes where you can sit down and I guess read, but everything is based around books in this street. Literally every store. But yeah, it's literally called Ho Chi Minh City Book Street. So you have a lot of bookstores all along here. Really awesome. And right here you have the church. This was that building I was passing by before. I think it's a station. It looks like a train station, but it's like an old train station. Let's go inside and see what's here. I don't know if it's, what is it? Like, is it a mall? Is it a museum? Is it a train station? Is it just a place to hang out at this point? What exactly is this? Oh, okay. I think it's just like a... Wow, look at this, guys. It's beautiful inside. It's an old map of Vietnam here. This is like a souvenir area where you can buy like coffees or... Oh, a post office. Okay, that's what it is. Got it. It's a post office. Interesting. Figured it out. Excuse me. Sorry. And then you have the nice portrait of Ho Chi Minh, the man who the city is named after. And that is him, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, so this is actually a post office. I guess this post office was built during the French colonial times and they've kept it intact. And I have to say, it's quite beautiful. Really, really nice. It's crazy that the post office is open on a Sunday. One thing I've noticed about this city, or this country actually, but especially Ho Chi Minh, is that doesn't matter what day of the week it is, the place is opened. Everything is open. Everything looks like it's running normally. It's not like back home where, you know, you have days like a Sunday you wouldn't see like a post office open, or many things are closed on Sundays. Even in like New York City, you could tell the city is less booming, but here it doesn't seem like that. It seems like everything is running as per usual, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I showed you the Bui Vien district, I showed you the French quarters, I showed you the main areas here in Ho Chi Minh City. So I'm sure there's a lot more to see, as this is the biggest, not the biggest in size, but you know, population wise, this is the biggest city. I gave you guys some history, and I got to see a lot myself on this beautiful walk on this beautiful Sunday. But I'm glad I was able to show you guys this city. And if you come to Vietnam, this is definitely one of the places that you should visit. Do not miss this out. If you're a fan of big cities, hectic cities, or even old architecture like this, I think you'll love this place. I'm definitely enjoying it myself. But I'm gonna sign out on this one, guys. Remember, continue to learn, continue to grow, and there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.